Hello, people of YouTube. This is Gray's Guitars. I am Steve Gray. Thank you for watching. Still sick. Still got the sinus infection going on. Got some antibiotics finally for it after reluctantly trying to fight it off forever. But we're good. We're good. I can talk. I can speak. My throat doesn't hurt. Knock on wood over here. So we're going to talk about some Squier Classic Vibe FSR guitars. Arrive in awesome new colors, plus a free more pedal. So this, I believe, is for my European friends. I do not think this is a USA thing. I believe it is Anderton's that is doing this, and there's going to be multiple shops across Europe/UK that are going to have these cool finishes. The finishes being an olive green, I believe a graffiti yellow, which is one of my favorite colors. I still need to get a Strat with that color. Maybe the Tom DeLonge one. I kind of like that one. And then the Antigua burst, which a lot of people either love that or hate it. If I had a guitar with that finish, that's fine. I don't think it would bug me. I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's somewhere in the middle. I'd play a guitar with that finish. So get a Squier Classic Vibe FSR guitar or bass in the new limited edition colors and get a free more pedal worth up to, it looks like €80. Conversions, that's probably like $90, I think, maybe. Don't miss this limited time offer. Actually, we can do the conversion right here. We'll just do €4.91 to USD. Okay, so there's about a $60-ish difference, we'll say, roughly. So, like, yeah, if it was a US dollar, it'd be $4.87. So, there you go. Guitarists and bassists hunt for a premium Fender style with a premium price tag are in luck. Squier has just announced a new Fender special run. Classic Vibe guitars and basses featuring a selection of awesome limited edition colors. For a restricted time, players can pick up these re-owned instruments and rare finishes that are typically hard to find. As Fender's more accessible line, Squier ensures these models are made to the exact same specs as their parent company, delivering that genuine Fender look, feel, tone for a fraction of the cost. The Squier largely means a limited run and a rare unique finish, making these a must-have colors for collectors and players. Yeah, that yellow just pops, the old SpongeBob yellow, if you will. The Unbeatable Classic Vibe Series. The Squier Classic Vibe Series has long been recognized as a near unbeatable player's guitar, offering incredible quality and vintage appeal at a great price point. Now, with the injection of the new FSR color option, the series is more desirable than ever. Anderton's has an exclusive deal on these limited finishes, and you can claim a free more pedal with the deal. So, a sweetener is a free more pedal. To make the deal even sweeter, they are offering a free more pedal with any purchase of these. So, good deal. Price of those, not too bad, $4.19 with the free more pedal, or like $4.87 US. So it'd be like maybe $120 for the pedal, perhaps. So the limited offer. There's a fantastic, highly rated instrument with versatile effects, giving you a complete setup and unbeatable value. These limited edition colors won't last long. So interested players are urged to check out the new Squiers, the Fender special runs, and yada, yada, yada. Let's go to the actual Anderton's website, and we can go ahead and click on these. So we got a Telecaster thin line. We'll start with that one. Let's see what the specs are. Nice color, dark olive green. Yup, I would classify it that as. I had a Mustang in olive, Mexican Mustang. What I do think is interesting is, and I think that these ones are actually using wood instead of plastic for the truss rod covers. The truss rod insert, I should say. So easier to fake pretending it's a USA one, which I don't particularly care for. But yeah, so let's see. Product description, semi-hollow, C-shaped neck, specifications. So made in Indonesia. The body wood is Nyato, which I think is like a subset, if I remember correctly, of mahogany. Let's see. Nyato wood database. Asia and the Philippines. Grain, texture, workability, odor. It is a hardwood, so hardwood's always good. I've seen it before. Polyurethane. We have a maple neck, Indian laurel fretboard. You're not getting the actual rosewood. 21 frets, narrow tall frets. Bone nut, which is solid, 42 millimeters, which is nice. We have Fender designed Alnico single coil. They don't tell you what kind of Alnico. If it's like a 2, a 5, a 3, a 4, but it's not ceramic. So you'll definitely get, I mean, ceramics typically are like a hotter output pickup, so that's probably for the best. But yeah, let's go ahead and find what else we have here. Looks like we have a Jazzmaster. Let's see if we can find it. Yep, we'll do the Jazzmaster next. And let's go, this is just regular olive green. So there is a dark olive green and there is a regular olive green. I'm guessing this is, oh, I like the matching headstock. I do love a matching headstock. Let's go to specifications. So polyurethane, Indian laurel, body is Poblar. Okay, different body material. So yep, everything's pretty much the same here. Do we have a bone nut on this one too? We do, which is nice. Fender designed Alnico single coils. So I guess that's just going to be the pickup of champions across the whole thing. Let's go ahead and take a look at my personal favorite, the old graffiti yellow. I do wish they did a 2-point trim with this. I think I prefer the 2-point trim as opposed to the 6-screw trim. A lot of people do. I think at this point they should just get rid of it outside of like vintage spec instruments, but to each their own, I suppose, on that. Let's go to the specifications. So, okay, interesting. This is also Poblar, so I guess maybe only the thin line is Naito. We have, yep, urethane finish, C-shape, 21 bone nut, designed Alnico humbuckers. So yeah, they're not telling you what kind of Alnico, but it's an Alnico. We got the 6 saddle finish, nickel. Yeah, so cool stuff here too. We'll go ahead and go back. And let's see if we can find the irregular Telecaster. Is this Naito or is this one going to be Poblar because it's not a hollow body? Let's see. Let's do specifications here. Oh, okay, so the Telecasters for some reason are all Naito. And everything else seems to be Poblar. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Mustang and Antigua. Mustang's a little bit more expensive. There's a little bit more going on to the finish. It's not just a solid finish, so that's probably why. I'm digging this finish on the Mustang. Wish we had a matching headstock. No matching headstock. Let's see what we got for the specifications. Indian laurel again. Gloss urethane. This one's a Poblar body as well. Let's see. Pick guard. Dynamic. And we're still calling them Alnico single coil. So yeah. Pretty much the same. But cool limited edition finishes, good mod platforms. Let's see if we can find one of the bases. If I scroll down far enough, here we go. The classic 60s Mustang base, 469 euro. Looks like this might be the only base in the bunch. I do like this finish. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's growing on me. Kind of a weird silver burst. Let's go down to the specifications for this guy too. So this is also Poblar, Indian laurel, the bridge, Fender designed Alnico split coil. Okay, so yeah, 4 saddle Mustang base through body, which is nice. Now the Mustang base, for those of you that don't know, is a shorter scale length, I believe. Does it tell us the scale length? Oh, scale length, 30 inches. Yeah, I think a typical base, I want to say, is 34 inches. Let's see if we can find like a jazz bass in here somewhere just for a comparison. P bass works. Not really what we're looking at today, but let's go to specifications. Yeah, so your standard bass is like a 34-inch scale length. The Mustang bass would be a little bit shorter. But cool Squiers, cool colors. If you are in the European market, go pick up one of these bad boys. Maybe they'll work their way over to the U.S. at some point in time. That'd be nice. My biggest complaints, I would say, is the Strat having the 6-point screws versus the 2, and then I prefer 22 frets versus the 21. It actually looks like the Mustang has 22 frets over here. Let me go to the Mustang real quick if I can find it again. And we'll end the video, excuse me, with that. Yeah, I think the Mustang has 22 frets. Specifications. No, it does say 21, but it's interesting how they have the dots. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. No, that is definitely 22 frets on the Mustang. Somebody must have messed up the Mustang, which I think is funny. The reason a lot of them have 21 frets is because that's what they originally came with. Also, the dot, you get a dot on the last fret, and you don't get a dot on the last fret with the 22. Unless you go to 24 frets, and then you get a couple of more dots on it. But yeah, cool instruments overall. Somebody messed up the Mustang. You get that extra fret if you want it, but shorter scale length too with the Mustang 24 inches. So hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, leave a like and share. All of that helps. Click a playlist. I now have over 1,000 videos on this channel. So by all means, hit a playlist, let it go. All of it helps the good old algorithm. Till next time, thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one.